What stands out to you today? What do you think happened?
Yeah, I'll give you the best perspective of what we know, right? And what I saw is the radar tracks, and I listened to the actual ATC control
Yep.
tower communications. So you had the American Airlines jet that was in a descending left-hand turn to intercept and land. And so when people are judging, hey, why did this turn in front of the Black Hawk? That's why it was a descending left-hand turn to land. That's exactly what it should do. The helicopter was then proceeding down from the north to the south. And what ATC said and what the helicopter pilot said was call visual on the CRJ or on the jet. The helicopter pilot said, yes, I have visual and I'll maintain visual separation and go behind it.
Right.
Now, that is coordination between the two. And when the helicopter pilot said he saw it, did he see that specific regional jet or another jet that was slightly on approach behind it? Now, that's where a lot of these things can happen. And this is where things could be corrected in the future is, did you see that jet at your 1 o'clock low? Very specific like that can sometimes alleviate this.
From the tower, if someone would have asked him a more specific question, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and so this
Right.
is where you may look at it like, hey, you have one controller doing two jobs.
Yes.
This is what happens, and it does get to be a task overload like that. But the idea that those are some things that can go going forward. But like I said, listen to it distinctly. I believe that the helicopter pilot believed he was visually clear, believed he saw the aircraft that ATC was calling out, and felt that he was, again, cleared this and wouldn't have made contact. That's very matter of fact and really straight to the point. And we'll see what the investigation says, but that's what really played out in my head when I saw this and in that controlled airspace.
Well, especially with those reports, and again, some of this is just naturally going to be speculative, but some of those reports that we're talking about where there's, to your point, one person doing two jobs, and what Glenn means by that are these reports that they were understaffed. So usually you'd have one controller, as I understand it, handling helicopters, another with planes. Last night, reportedly, it was the same person. So you could see how something like that could have led to this. Is sort of your point.
Yeah, absolutely. As you can imagine, the mindsets of the controller and pilots, they never want anything like this to happen. But yes, so in all honesty, air traffic control across the country is low manning. They need more controllers across the United States. That's a fact. We have these ground incursions happening across the United States that unfortunately have not turned into a situation. But this situation is just a bad accident, bad timing. And there are specifics that we see, and the investigation would be clear. But the speculation is a little out of control. We really have to see that this is an accident based on what a pilot truly believed was an aircraft he was avoiding, and actually it wasn't. It was another aircraft right in front of him that he flew into, and that's unfortunate. And it is a balance between air traffic control and the pilots. So it's an unfortunate accident, and that's as clear, straightforward as you can get without emotional.
As always, Glenn, thank you. Glenn Ignazio there joining us live. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.